Good morning. In today's lesson, we will create a static page, something like this one. To start, let's create the program. Click Adobe Dreamweaver CS3. Create new file and then save the file. Click File, select Save As. So I already designed the structure of the file, the folders, and the sample images. From the file name, press backspace to erase the suggested file and then type index.html and then click the save button. Next, we need to add first the image as a background. From the body, position your mouse pointer after the Y, press the space bar and then select background. Enter and press enter again. Next, browse the location of the image from the name of the folder and subfolder images. Double click and then select the background that we want. Click OK. Next, press spacebar again and then type style. Once the style was already selected or highlighted, press enter key and then select background attachment. Select fix and press semicolon, press spacebar and then select background position and then select top dash left and then next press spacebar again and then select background repeat. Select no repeat. Okay, so that's it and then save. So we need to check the file if we have already inserted it as a background. Click preview in browser. So the browser that was already installed as a default are the following: the Firefox and the Explorer or the Internet Explorer, and these are the shortcut keys. We have also the preview in device central. So let's now select the browser that we want. Okay, so this is the initial preview of the output. So let's go back to the Dreamweaver. Next, click the design view. So we need to remove spaces from here. To do that, let's click the page properties and then put all the margins equal to 0. Okay, and then click OK button. As you notice, the cursor position was already at the top left of the entire page. Save. Next, we need to review the sample output. So we need to design this one first. So it might be in a form of a table. So this one is one row, this one is another row, and this one is one column A, and this one is column B. So all you need to do is to design a 2 by 2 table. So this will be 80% in width, and this will be 20% in width. Column A should have 80% in width, column B should have 20% in width. So overall 100%. So let's start. From here we need to select the insert and common and look for the table. So click table. So 1, change the row 1 to 2, column is equal to 2, 100%, and let's first create a border equal to thickness of 1 pixel, cell padding 1, cell spacing is 1. Then later we'll modify this one. Click OK. Okay, so as you notice, this will be the 2 by 2 equal table. So click save, check, refresh the page. Okay, so this is the sample output of the table. So let's go back, and then so we need to change the width. So to change the width, position your mouse pointer between the two columns and then click drag. Okay, so we can manually adjust the table width using the code. So click code view and then look for the width. So the width should be 80 by 20. Okay, and then save. Let's check the output and then click refresh. So this will be the 80 and this will be the 20. And then next we need to add another table from here for us to be able to create background color. So we can merge this one or we can merge this one. So from this output, so I think we need to merge the column A and B for the first row. Okay, so to merge the two row, the two column, so position your mouse pointer here, click, drag until it highlights the two columns. Position your mouse pointer again, right click, select table, and then select merge cell. Okay, so let's check, save, and then review, refresh. So we have one row, two rows, one column, two columns. So this is the output of the merge cells. Okay, so next we need to create another table for us to be able to put background color. Okay, so let's go back. So first we need to remove the border lines. So look for the border, change the 1 to 0, including the cell padding, cell spacing. Okay, and then click save. Now let's check the output. So this is the imaginary line, so we cannot preview, we can preview this one but we cannot view it on the actual output. So let's check. Okay, so there is no table displayed here, but eventually the table is still there, but the border is missing or in a hidden mode. Okay, so let's go back to the different way. We have to insert new table. So we will insert a table within a table. So click on the first row and then click table and then select one row, one column. Next, click OK. So the table that we inserted is still selected or highlighted. So save. Click the save. Let's check and then refresh. As you notice, there is only a single row and a single column for this sample preview. Okay, so let's insert the background. So from the properties inspector, so we have the BG color representing the background color of the selected or highlighted table. So click this one and then select dark blue. Okay, and then we need to remove the border. Cell padding is equal to 0. Cell space is equal to 0 and border is equal to 0. And next, save. Let's check the output if it is correct. Click refresh. Okay, so we have now the color blue. Same thing with this one. And then we need to insert the title. So click. Next, go to the code view and then look for this one. So TD represent the data table. So highlight this one to remove. Press the delete and then type less than symbol h1 greater than symbol and then less than symbol slash forward slash to close the header. Type enable caps lock and then type title slash study and then click save and check for the preview. Okay, so we need to change the font color. So click design view and then highlight this one and then change the color. So this will be the color, format, font, and then color. Okay, save. Let's check, refresh. So that is already visible. So let's check the sample. Title, topic, study name. Okay, title, topic, study name here. So title, topic, space forward slash study name here. Okay, so save and then refresh. Okay, so next we need to add the remaining, which are the buttons. Okay, so code view and then less than symbol, disable the caps lock BR and then type home space no. So we need to add the BR after the H1. So less than symbol BR and then type home space bar about space bar So let's check mission, vision, goal, lesson. Okay, so mission, vision, goal, lesson, lesson or lessons, and then save. Let's check, refresh. Okay, so we still have this one, so we need to move this one up right here. Okay, so next. So BR, let's put it downward. Okay, so we can change the size. It's because the header one gives a lot of spaces here, so we can press delete here and then change the color, highlight, change color to white, and then save. So let's check, refresh. Okay, so but we can change the tags from here instead of header one, so we can change the size. Okay, so to troubleshoot, highlight this one, look for the code, and then remove the H1. So span, instead of H1, the slash span. So Control S, save. Let's check. Okay, so next, change the color size, shift home, and then white, and then the size, let's check 24. Okay, 35, and then bold. Next, click the code, and then let's type BR. So BR, and then enter. Okay, so save, refresh. Okay, so let's change another. Okay, so let's change the color of the buttons. So click design, and from here hold down shift and press end key. Change the change the color to white. Click save, and let's check, refresh, and then we change the font. So page properties, select Arial, and then type 15, and then points. Change the font color to default white. Anyway, let's create black. Click apply, click OK. So save, and then let's check. Okay, so I think this is a much better than the other. Okay, so next we need to do this one. So all we need to do is to insert another table within this column, one by one table. So let's start. Click here, and then click on the second column. Click insert, common, and then table. So it should be a one by one. 100% to maximize the entire width of that column. So let's change this one to 0. Click OK, and then change the color to background color should be blue, dark blue. Okay, and then save. Let's refresh the page to check. Okay, so next we need to add information from here. So click the code view, highlight this one, and then press less than symbol. We need to insert image. img image, enter, space src stands for the source. Press enter key, look for the image. So we need to get this one. Click this one, then click OK. Next, press spacebar, determine the width. Width is equal to 100%. Arrow right once, space the height, enter key, and 100%, and then greater than symbol. Okay, and then save, and then check if it is visible. Refresh. Okay, so this is the column representing the picture. Okay, so next we need to add space for the information. Type BR for the break 2 times, and then press enter key once and type caps lock sample info here. BR, highlight this one, copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, save. Let's check. So here are the sample text. So we change the color, design, and then change the color from black to white. Okay, and then save. So let's check, refresh. Okay, so next we need to add a single space from here. So click Dreamweaver, scroll up, and then we add break. Okay, so click or type BR, one BR only, then save. Let's refresh. What's happened? Okay, so BR, another BR, save. Okay, so that's enough. That's already okay. So next we need to insert holder from here. So let's create the codes. So click here, make sure the cursor is in here, and next code. Okay, so from here we need to insert the alignment. So space vertical alignment, V align, enter, and then select tab, and then highlight this one to insert the frame, less than symbol, type iframe, greater than symbol, less than symbol, and then close the iframe tag. So next we need to add the properties of the frame. So space, type id, enter, and then type my frame. Highlight this one for us to not be able to get mistake from the, or do not, for us to be able highlight the id variable, and then press Ctrl C for us not to be able to get a mistake or misspelled value. Arrow right once, and then another one. Press space bar, type the name, press enter key, and paste Ctrl V. Arrow right once, and then type title. Once the title was already selected or highlighted, press the enter key, and then press Ctrl V. Next, we need to do the scrolling, space scrolling. So this is a good way to use scrolling if in case the content is much bigger than the space that we provide, and then select automatic or the auto. Okay, so next, arrow right, space bar, type the height variable, so 500, representing 500 pixel, arrow right, space, and the width should have 100% to maximize the entire width of that specific column. Okay, so next, Control S. So we need to create first the border, frame border, enter, and then select press or one, or highlight this one, and then press the enter key. Okay, so save, and let's check, refresh. Okay, so for now, so that is the iframe. So by pressing F11, we can check it if the frame is exactly on the preview mode. So we still have space, enough space from here, so we need to change the height. I think 550 will do, or 575. Okay, so press this F11 again, and then click the Dreamweaver, set the height to 575. So 75, save, Alt Tab to shift from the window, F11, refresh. Refresh the page. Okay, so I think this is enough already, and this is the image. It should be up here, so we need to create a tags for this one to be located upright. Okay, so F11 again, and then change the code, click this one, click code. Okay, so we need to add the vertical alignment for that object, for this column. So TD space V align, vertical alignment, and then select top. Oops, sorry. So vertical alignment, and then type top, save, and let's check, refresh. Oops, I think we got the wrong vertical alignment. It is top. Wait, so vertical alignment, TD space V align, top. Okay, save, and then let's check, refresh. Oops, what happened? So let's check again. Be aligned, stop. Ah, uh-huh. Vertical alignment, it should be on top also. So vertical alignment is top. Okay, so later we'll troubleshoot for that. So BR. Okay, so later we'll troubleshoot for that specific error. Okay, so let's check, refresh. Mm-hmm. So let's add frame. Mm-hmm. So image BR, span the color white. Okay, so arrow up, scroll up, let's change this one. Okay, so we need to insert drop down menus from here. So click sprite, select this one, sprite menu bar, and then select this, highlight this one, click OK. So we need to change this one to home, remove this one, remove everything, and then change to home, and then this one should have about, and then this one is mission, this one is sorry, about, enter. So move this one upward, and then remove everything from the about. Mhm. Okay, and then mission vision, enter, goal, and lastly is the lessons. So lessons, so we can add subcomponent, and then lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. Oops, sorry, remove lesson 3, and press enter. So next we need to remove this temporary text. Okay, so remove this one, highlight from here, and then press the delete. So save, click OK, and then let's check, refresh. Okay, so this will overlap from here, and then it should be target the specific frame. So next, let's check the, click here, and then select this one, home, about, link file. So this will be the index. Click here, browse for specific file, index. Click OK, and then target should be parent. Type the word underscore and then parent, press enter to register. And next this one, click the folder to look for the about. Double click content where about.html file will be located. Okay, so disable the caps lock and then type about.html and then click OK. The target should be the my frame. So to verify, click here and then code ID name title is my frame. So highlight this one, copy. Let's go back to the design view. Click this one and then about target, paste my frame and enter. Then mission, browse content and then type mission .html, press enter, click for the target and then paste, Ctrl B, enter. Vision, click this one, type vision.html, press enter key, and then for the target paste it, Ctrl V, enter. Still have to goal, type the word goal.html, press enter, then change the empty body for the target and paste it, press enter key, and then lastly the lesson. So we have lesson 1, lesson 2, oops, this will be lesson 3, lesson 3. Okay, so from the lesson 1, browse and then create subfolder and then type lessons. Okay, click OK and then type lesson 1 dot html and then the target paste. So lesson 2, okay, so lesson 2 dot html, enter, target, Ctrl V, and lastly the lesson 3. So lesson 3, lesson 3.html, click OK and then the target, paste, enter, and then save. Okay, so let's check, refresh. Okay, so about, refresh. Okay, so home, about, home, mission, home, vision, home, goal, home, and then the lesson 1, refresh, lesson 2, refresh, lesson 3, refresh. Okay, so there is a problem from here, so we need to troubleshoot this one. So click Dreamweaver, select this one. So let's first check the problem. First I will remove the alignment. So let's remove this one first, delete, save. Control S. So let's check. Refresh. Okay. So I think we need to add BR from here. Where was the image? So BR image source. So let's remove this one, including the image. Okay, so delete, save. Let's check. Okay, so the align, the vertical align. Oops, what happened? Table row TD. Okay, I found it. Table row space V align should be on top. Okay, let's check. Control S, refresh. So this one TD space V align top, save. There's still a problem. Okay, so it should not be like this one. So what happened? It should be the original table. So TD read. Okay, it should be from here. V align top. We need to remove this alignment. Delete. Delete. Okay, save. Refresh. Gotcha. Okay, so next we need to add the image. Less than symbol ing space src, and then look for the image, select this one, click OK, declare the height is equal to 100%, width must be equal to 100%, and then close, type BR twice, BR, save, refresh. Gotcha. Okay, so that's it for this morning. Thank you very much and hope you like the video. Thank you.